That's right, Cheryl. Both sides agree there needs to be more transparency in these use of force cases and much better tracking, but they differ on how the information is collected and how it should be used. House Bill 636, known as the Use of Force Bill, was reintroduced this legislative session. It would create a statewide database that includes all use of force incidents. Every Georgia law enforcement agency would be required to report each case.
Most police departments right now are mostly tracking when a firearm is discharged or if there's been a death of a person.
Democratic State Representative Renita Shannon is one of the bill's sponsors. She says while some information for use of force cases is available through open records request, what's released is often limited.
You can see just a couple of years ago in my district, we had an incident where a homeless woman, Katie McCrary, was beat mercifully by a police officer. And so for some police departments, that would be something that would never even be recorded.
The DeKalb County officer Philip Lachard, accused in that beating, was initially cleared by the DeKalb's Internal Affairs Department. But the case was reopened after cell phone video surfaced a month later. He was indicted in that beating this past June.
It would hold accountable the bad officers and it would elevate the good officers.
Attorney Gerald Griggs has advocated for transparency in deadly police shootings, like the one in 2019 where 19-year-old Veltavius Griggs was killed during a confrontation with a Union City police officer, Jerome Turner. Turner was wounded. Griggs says the use of force bill is a step in the right direction.
And I think this goes a long way to making Georgia take that affirmative step towards believing the public and holding bad law enforcement accountable.
And it also depends on the policy.
Vince Champion, the Southeast Regional Director of Internal Brotherhood of Police, says the bill needs more clarification first. He says there's no universal definition among agencies for what constitutes use of force. Some see it as an officer drawing a weapon to enter a business if an alarm goes off. Others may only consider use of force if a weapon is discharged.
So you're going to have some agencies that's going to have 10 or 12. Like this guy pulls his gun out all the time, this officer pulls their gun out all the time, when in reality, they're just clearing buildings or they never pointed at anybody and never used it.
Representative Shannon says more clarity will be added to the bill, but the very first step is to mandate the collection of these use of force cases and in one place that's open to the public.
Latasha,